Microphone check.
Good evening and welcome to this meeting of the Planning Committee. I'm Councillor Martin Warnes, Chair of the Planning Committee, and I will be chairing the meeting. To begin the meeting, there are a few matters of housekeeping. Action in the event of an emergency. There is no practice alarms planned for this evening, so if an alarm sounds, please evacuate the Town Hall by going down the main staircase or back staircase to the High Street and then to the car park behind the Town Hall in St Runwald Street. This meeting is being live streamed to the Council's YouTube page and will be available after the meeting. Please would speakers use microphones at all times and speak directly into the microphone, and would participants please mute the microphones when not speaking. Introductions. Members of the committee and officers will introduce themselves, starting from my left.
Good evening, Councillor Sam McCarthy representing Shrub End Ward and Vice Chair of the committee.
Councillor Jocelyn Law for High Woods Ward, substituting for Kaylee Rippingale.
Councillor Robert Davidson, Mersey and Pyfleet Ward.
Councillor Mark Gocher, Castle Ward.
Councillor Tracy Arnold, Stanway Ward.
Councillor Sue Lissymore, Prettygate Ward, subbing for Councillor Roger Mannion.
Councillor Jackie McLean, Martstone Lair Ward.
Sam McLean, Newtown and Christchurch.
Catherine Spindler, The Saints.
Councillor Martin Parsons, Mersey and Pyfleet, substituting for Councillor Tate.
Philip Morton, Planning Officer.
And Simon Cairns, Joint Head of Planning.
Robert Carmichael, Democratic Services Officer.
Thank you, members and officers. And the substitutions have been declared by the relevant councillors as we went around the room. Members of the committee may use electronic devices to access their meeting papers, and visitors are welcome to use mobile phones and other devices, including cameras. But please use them discreetly, set them to silent, and do not use voice or camera flash functions. If necessary, we will have a break at 7:30 p.m. and every 90 minutes afterwards. There are toilets on every floor in the building and an induction loop in this room. Whilst determination of a planning application is not a quasi-judicial process, unlike certain licensing functions carried out by the local authority, it is a formal administrative process involving the application of national and local policies, reference to legislation and case law, as well as rules of procedure, rights of appeal, and an expectation that people will act reasonably and fairly. All involved in these decisions should remember that the possibility that an aggrieved party may seek a judicial review and/or complain to the Ombudsman on grounds of maladministration or breach of the authority's code. So we move on to item 3, which is declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest? I can see none. So we'll move on to item 4, the urgent items. I have no urgent items. So we move on to item 5, have your say. If anyone has a petition they wish to present to me on any of the items on the agenda this evening, please do so now. Move on to item 6, minutes of the meetings of the 5th of September 2024 are before the committee for confirmation. Are there any points of accuracy that anyone would like to raise? Okay, therefore, can I ask for a proposer and seconder so we can go to the vote? Okay, Councillor McLean wishes to propose and Councillor Davison second. All those in favour?
That's agreed, Chair.
Thank you. Item 7. Now, we have one item before us tonight, item 7.1, which is land at the rear of 117 Malden Road, Tiptree, Colchester. The recommendation is for approval and the presenting officer is Philip Morton. Now, the speaker listed for is happy to relinquish their speaking spot. Therefore, the committee can take this en bloc, should it so wish to do so. So, if any, sorry. Yeah. If any member wishes to call it out, they should do so now. If not, we can take a vote to accept it en bloc. We would need unanimous consent in order to do that. So if it's the wish of the committee to take this en bloc, please can you show your hands? Can we have a proposer? Councillor Arnold, seconder. Councillor Davison, show your hands again, please.
That is unanimous, Chair.
Thank you. So therefore, I can confirm that the item has been determined in line with the officer recommendation in the report and amendment sheet, and there will not be further discussion of this item. Any interested parties in attendance for this item may leave now if they so wish. Thank you, members. That concludes our business. Thank you for coming to the meeting this evening. Meeting closed at 18:06.